I am just leaving the city of Hemet. I stayed last night at my son's place with his mom. But tonight I'm going to try to make it down to Newport. I want to get the motors and the boat fired up. It's really important to do that. It's also very important to get the injectors working on that. I have some stuck injectors on my port motor, and I got to find out which ones they are. I have not cracked the valve covers on my motors in 11 years. Gotta have that number right. Don't tell somebody what's not true. But yes, I gotta get that in. So today, drinking water. 92 degrees, 9:51 in the morning. Looks like I got about an hour and 20-minute drive down into Orange County. And I am kind of hungry. Need to stop somewhere. Oh, got a couple things to do today. One of the things is stop by a Home Depot and pick up a recessed LED light. Put in the shower of the unit I was working on last night, and I am buying this. This is the only reason I'm telling you guys this, because I'm an idiot and lost the key to my car. I have a car. I have a Chrysler Pacifica, and well, I mean, you guys know about the cars, but I mean, I have this car, and I locked a bunch of parts in it. I locked it up, a bunch of parts in it, and I can't find the dang keys to it. Now I gotta try to figure out where those are. So I have my son up right now. He's at home looking for them. Well, I'm sure he's back playing his game as soon as he saw me. He's like, oh, he's still come here. Oh, look for him waiting. Come on, that's what a teenage son does. Not trying to fool anybody. Oh, what was that diary of a nerdy kid or something? Whatever, it was that movie. And summer, he's playing video games. He has an alarm set before his dad gets home from work. And he turns off the game, he puts it all away. He takes his shirt and gets it wet like he's sweating, and he goes out and acts like he's working in the yard. Oh, we are following some fire trucks and ambulances, so that is going to slow things down. This road is, look at how it's rough. It's a very rough road. Oh, wow. It's amazing how a road, oh no, here comes another, oh no, this time it's the police. So, police are a little bit faster than the ambulance and the fire truck. Oh, you know what? Alright. The sad part is, it looks like it's at the next intersection where I need to go. No, okay, they passed it. I'm looking forward when I saw the intersection. And they cleared it. I have no idea what they're... No, no, no. This is not the turn here. It's the turn at the next one. Wow, what is... They're just going everywhere. There goes the cop. Right? So one cop went that way. One cop turned around, went back that way with the lights on. Then I think the cop that went that way went this way, or it was another cop altogether entirely. I don't know what's going on. But they're not after me. Oh, and there's the fire truck and the ambulance. Oh, I know you guys can't see. I tried to, hey, I'll shoot one camera forward. No one cares. You can put a camera forward. No one cares. Oh, and now the freaking truck is going, fire truck is going full-blown code 3 again. Now, does that mean the ambulance behind it is going to start going? Because here you'll see the fire truck. I know this is... There goes the fire truck. Here comes the ambulance. It's not, they're not, okay, here's the ambulance right there. There goes the ambulance. And, yeah. It's just, okay, and now they're going. Okay, I know you can't see it, but now the lights are going on the ambulance. So, and I'm sitting here, dead still, and I can hear another emergency vehicle coming towards this intersection. But there was another way around it. They might have been down the other way. It's craziness, man. It's craziness. Let's have some water. Oh. I could have went straight, but it said to go this way. It takes me out a different way every time, man. Just fun. These are curvy roads, though. My son, he gets motion sickness. I don't know how my son would do on a boat at sea. Sad part is that right up there is my Del Taco I like to go to. It made me turn before I got to it. Bye, Del Taco. I'll see you later. I don't think I've gone this way before. I think it's going to take me out and drop me on the 15, or the 215. Again, I don't know. But I seem to see what's out there moving really good is a freeway. And coming in the other way, that freeway is very far away, and going this way kind of got to it quick. Kind of different. Okay, buddy, you ran the red light. He didn't want to stop. Where I'm coming up to a red light and the car in front of me, I'm not stopping. And now it's green. These builders come out here and they just build these homes in the desert because people can't afford to live in a home that they work and should be able to afford to live in. Now somebody will have a job. Maybe they're a manager of a grocery store. Maybe they're a foreman in a warehouse. And they're making a really decent living, $75,000, $100,000 a year. And it is not enough to live out here, or to live inside the Orange County, Los Angeles metropolitan area anymore. It seems that you have to make almost $250,000 a year to afford anything in Orange County. If you can afford to buy a condo right now that might go for, say, $850,000, it'll rent for $4,500 a month almost. If it's 3 bedroom. If it's 2 bedroom and almost the same price, it goes for $3,500 a month. And if you look up, go ahead and put Craigslist and put Orange County. Just put Irvine and look at the rent. And to rent a room in Irvine is approximately $1,500 a month. My first mortgage was not $1,500 a month. But that's just me, an old guy talking things. Oh, I remember back when gasoline was 12 cents a gallon. Now, 49 cents, I do remember that. That's an old guy. But I also remember back in the 90s when Ronald Reagan was president, and he made a deal with OPEC. He said, hey, you know, when Russians finish this pipeline, they're going to start selling fuel. They're going to drive your prices down. You can stop it. Just drop your price so low that they can't afford to sell it. You know, and it'll drive the Russians broke. And so, you know, the Arab nations, OPEC, they jumped on it, and prices got down. I seen 65 cents a gallon. Headlights all next 10 miles. This is one of those windy roads out in the middle of nowhere. They actually put a divider between the, I guess this is east and west traffic. But it's only the height of a curve. You know, what is it? 6 inches? But I guess it keeps people from, because I'm sure people were passing on the double yellows. There's just slow people out here. Wow, those need to be cleaned. Oh, I had solar, and let me tell you, every 3 months, you just had to clean them. They got covered with the film of dust. Those look like they haven't been cleaned in a year. Probably dropping their efficiency down 50%. And all they need to do, and it's not that crazy expensive, you get that reverse osmosis system that you don't really have to check or replace for once a year, because you're only using it every 3 months. Yeah, you go through some gallons depending on how many panels you had. But we had 296 panel sets. And then you would just spray them down and hose it down, hose that dirt off of there. And then I had a stick with a squeegee on it and squeegee it down. And if I was really in a good mood, I would mix up some cleaning water. It was like almost a soap, but it was like you know that stuff you put on a hose, and it's for cleaning your upstairs windows. I'd do that, you know. And then again, the reverse osmosis water. You just took all the minerals and you just clean them up. And man, they would be clean. And you would watch that app with your solar on it, and you would just see it would go up. It would go up by 5-10% because I'm keeping it clean every 3 months. But if and let's just think. If it took down 5% with the dirt in 3 months, it's taking it down by another 10-15% on top of that 5% on the next 3 months. And then the next 3 months, it's taking it up another 20% on top of everything else. So by a year, yeah, you're well below 50% efficiency on those things. But, yeah, it's nice to clean them. Find out who they are. And what's funny is, it showed me on my app how efficient each panel was. And I could tell when one panel was acting up. Why is it acting up? I'd go out and look at it. I'd find, crap on the panel. Clean it off. It's great. Look at the app. Oh, let's walk up to the upper field and look at these panels. That was neat. Good. Okay, gotta slow down here. We're coming up on a light. No, that light. Oh, you know what? This guy in front of me is the guy who ran the light. Who ran the light? Oh, I saw that. I remember that. I punched him because he wouldn't. He just, every time I changed lanes and back in the back, he would change lanes on me. But before I could change lanes, like, oh, he's going over there, I'm going over there, right in front of me. I'm like, Jesus Christ. So I did it back to him, kind of. There were 2 lanes at the intersection, and it went back to 1 lane right after. And I just went, and now I'm behind the slow guy. Yeah, that guy belongs to the quarter mile club. There was a guy in front of him, and that guy's already pulled 1/8 of a mile, and it's just gaining on him. Speed limit here is 55. We are doing 54. This is one of those guys, I guess he just has to do the speed limit. Before cars had GPS, and normally, and I had my laptop with GPS, I noticed that every car I got into, the speedometer was incorrect. It was always slower than you were actually going. It wasn't cool at all. Wasn't cool at all. You knew that the government was like, I don't want those speedometers to be accurate, right? You got to have them like 2-3 miles an hour slower than what they're actually, or faster than what they're actually going. So if it says 55, they're doing 53, 52. And it was like that across the board. You could drive a Lincoln Town Car. You could drive a Hummer. I drove a lot of Hummers. You could drive basically anything, and they were just off. They were all off. This is a much better road out. Not as crazy windy as it is, but you can tell, they don't like people passing. They went out of their way to put this curb up. We're going across like a farm country. That wind noise you hear does my ladders. I should probably find a place to put those, I have an idea of getting a storage unit with another general contractor friend of mine. but I don't know if he'll go for it. We'll see. If he does, great. If he doesn't, that's fine too. And there's a light. I'm not hitting that light. Everybody knows. Guy looked like there's a Ford Explorer, white with black trim. That just looked like a police officer. Everybody was slowing down. Like, how fast am I going? Come on. What's the speed limit? Speed limit here is 60. They're doing 55. Slow down. There's a cop. Wow, this beautiful palm trees right here that have not been trimmed in so many years. It's just insane. What kind of building is it? A lot of solar up with cameras on there. Rocks. Lots of rocks. It's a weird place. Is that a gravel pit? No, it's not a gravel pit. I have not been this way before. This is a new route for me. And there's a circus in town. There is a circus in town. And people are going to circus. What is Splash? Splash it? It's Spanish. Whatever it is. It says something weird. Lake Paris. Oh, we're going through Paris. So welcome to Paris. Now we gotta calm down. We can't be going fast now. We're in Paris. Come through the city. There's a whole other right lane over there. I am not familiar with this area. But there's boats. There's a lake here in Paris, Lake Paris. They're real strict about their lake. I had water in Belgium, my boat, because I had to test the motor before it ran, and the mechanic threw some water in the bag. Wouldn't let me go in the lake. I can't have any water in there. God, sorry, it has to be dry. It has to be bone dry. And yeah, it was I got denied, so I went up to Big Bear. I ended up getting the season pass for the Big Bear Lake, and I went up and down the mountain. In fact, I actually rented a place to store the boat up there, so I didn't have to drag it down the mountain every time. At that time, I lived in San Bernardino, so it wasn't that far. You know, just going up to the mountain. It was pretty cool, though. Another Del Taco. Too bad it's on the other side. And these people seem to be heading away from the lake on a Saturday morning. The lake was back there, I thought. I don't know, look on the map, let's see. Yeah, the lake's back there. The lake is to the rear, not to the front. Recenter. And I have been stuck on an hour. I'm not kidding. For the last 10-15 minutes, my map has said, an hour and 1 minute. And it said 1 hour even. And now it says 58 minutes. But for the last 15 minutes, it's not changing. Which all that can mean is the traffic is building up in front of me. I was supposed to arrive there at 11 or something. And now it says 1:48 or something. God dang it. Let's go. There we go. Get it. I get that right now. Most regional something. How far is it? It says so many. Man, I forgot I put my phone on like a dim setting. I couldn't even read it. 17 miles to the 15. And if I get on what's coming up, this freeway here, the 215, it says it'll take me 12 minutes longer. So we're crossing over on the Ramona Expressway, and now, come on. This guy's in the right lane, he's drag racing, and I'm not slowing down, but he better just punch it or something if he wants to go in front of me. I'm not getting on the freeway, I'm going straight. Come on, lights. This is the sad part, not being on a freeway. You don't get the your traffic jams on these expressways aren't that much, but the lights are as bad as the traffic jam. Are you kidding me? Here we go. Going straight. All these idiots wanted to go to the freeway. Go to the fucking freeway, you idiots. Leave me alone. I want to go straight. Sorry for me cursing, but they were just cutting me off. And I'm waiting for the people to exit the freeway so I can go straight. It just raced from one light to another. And what's funny is I'm watching this light in front of me, green, green, green. With cars at the top of the exit. It's like, please let me get past that light before you turn red. Oh, I know where I'm at. We came over here, and I caught a van to Las Vegas because I needed to go out and pick up a car. It sucks when you do all this stuff, okay, I brought this car out here, put it here, now I'm going here and doing this. And then I end up with too many cars in too many locations, and I had to take a van out to Las Vegas. And I'm a guy with all these cars that I manage. But it's what you have to do. American Asphalt friend of mine worked for them when I was young. He drunk a lot, but he never didn't drink and drive. He did not. He was like, I know not to drink and drive. He knew that he would stop drinking at whatever time he'd go home and go to bed. But from the second he got off work, he would drive his truck home. He had the work truck. He'd drive it home. He'd go to the bar and he'd drink like a fish. And they would harass him, and they kept arresting him while he was just walking home, getting drunk in public. And I had to come down and bail him out a couple times. And I drove him to court, and they told him, if you go into this thing, we'll let you out. Well, the boss liked him at his work because he was just like, nah, I'll do the 30 days. Give me the 30 days. I'm not doing those classes. Well, we'll let you out. You just got to clean up and get sober. And he goes, I don't want to get cleaned up. I like drinking. He told the judge, he goes, I like it. I'm not being disrespectful, but I like it. And the judge would just have to throw him away for 30 days. And he made good money, wasn't married, no kids, nothing. He'd get out of jail, go right back to work. He'd get his company truck back, drive to work. Always sober in the morning, sober in the afternoon, take the truck home, park it, walk to that local bar, and just get drunk. He sat there and drank. It's like that was his meal or something too. He didn't eat after work. He didn't. He might get a breakfast burrito on the way to work, and he might eat at work, but man, he didn't eat after work. I wonder how he's doing. I haven't talked to him in years. Seeing an American Asphalt truck made me remember him. That's funny. The guys I grew up with, they were all cool. And I met, a lot of them are doing really good. I have this one, oh man, what's up with oh, that's right. A lot of these signals out here will overheat. It's 95 degrees, and they just automatically start flashing, and it's just driving the traffic crazy. There I am, pulling up to a light. Well, I can see somebody said hi. You can always tell when somebody says hi. I can look at the screen and you just see the two little digits. You know what it is. Hi! But when people tell me, oh, isn't this just regular? Streaming and driving, that's just perfect. Real safe, isn't it? I see those comments. I'm like, you don't talk to somebody in your car when you're driving? I'm just talking to you guys. You guys are on the ride with me, and I'm just talking to you. That's all. You just don't talk back. You chat, and if I'm at a red light, where this is a stop light, this is a flashing light, I don't have time to sit there and look down at my screen and read and give shout outs. But I will if I'm in traffic. I got my glasses, I'll just put them down on my eyeballs and look at it real quick while I'm at a red light and give a shout out or two if I can. It's C7 Corvette. Yeah. Wow. Clark Street. There's a Clark in go back over. Didn't go up far enough for me to get past one. And I'm right behind the American Asphalt guy again. Look at that. Isn't that fun? Uptown Market and Liquor. Okay, I've been on this road. I've seen that store before. I don't think I was driving. I can do great. Circle K. Almost a traffic light. It's green. It's just slow traffic through this traffic light. So obviously it was red there earlier. Will we make it before it turns red again? I do not know, but I don't see traffic at the other ones. I wonder if it has sensors. Let's look. I couldn't tell if it had sensors. Have a drink of my water. Wow. Okay, I got a red light. Might be able to do a shout out. Somebody did type something. I haven't been able to see it, but there's a couple cars here. The cross traffic's going. I'm not at the stop yet, so hang on. And as soon as I stop, does it turn green? No. And they said, drive safe. I hope you're well, Walter. And that's from ROFL. And the other person that said hi was Jizzman. Oh, that could be bad. That reminds me. I don't know if it was Aquafina, but it was one of the water companies. They went over into Europe and they said their water gave you spunk. And that's another term you don't use. Oh, the executive that authorized that, I don't know if they got fired, but I'm sure they didn't get a bonus that year. I need a bonus. Come on. Wow, it is clear today, but it's hazy out there. Man, back in the 70s, man, it would be smoggy, and it was just like, oh, if you left California and you came back, your eyes would burn from getting back into the smog, and you'd feel it for like 2 days. It's one of those things that happens. Another light. Not for cross traffic though. It was the people coming east making a left turn. And they light triggered to stop us, allow them to turn. That looks like a bad thing. I wonder how many people run off that road. It was a T. A lot of people don't. I remember my brother came home and he looked in the mirror and he saw a tractor trailer just fly through the intersection. He's like, that road doesn't go through. And he turned around, went back, and this trucker went right through the intersection of a T and crossed over the T at the top of the T and went way out into this field. And it just tore that truck up because there was like a 5-foot drop, and then that truck just bounced around and just tore up. And he said he walked up to the guy and he goes, that road doesn't go through, does it? And he goes, no. Oh, they're back out of it. He's trying to put the thing into reverse to back out of there. He doesn't even know he was messed up. He had a cigarette. My brother said he had a cigarette. It was like half smushed because, the impact of him bouncing around in that field. And his truck was all tore up, and now we're behind an old UPS truck that is now an Amazon. Amazon truck. And we still got 11 miles to go to the freeway. There's that. Yeah, if you know your way around, maybe you can get around Mr. Amazon Man. But we're not going to go fast right now. We are stuck in traffic. Yeah, my needles are 45 and a 50, but yeah. We're actually happy he's doing 45. Come on, he's an Amazon van. It's that big old Amazon van that you could tell it used to be a UPS truck. I don't know, maybe UPS bought new versions of the UPS truck. Hey. But that's pretty wild to have a business. This thing, UPS's whole business plan is built on shipping things for other people. Amazon's plan on shipping is shipping stuff they sold. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's cheaper to do it that way. Welcome to Lake Matthews. Not only are we behind, and now the speed limit went up to 55. Went from 50 now it's to 55. But the Amazon truck just pulled up behind a contractor pulling a trailer. They're like one of those demo vans, or demo trailers. Lonesbury Road. Lonesbury. That must be the Lonesbury family. Up that road. Wow, look at this. This is a neat way to go. That's Lake Matthews. Look at there. Oh, you guys don't see. If I put it forward, I swear to God, if I had, I know I only have a couple people watching, but if I had, say, 15, 20 people watching, and I put the camera forward just to show you the lake, I just show it to you for a couple seconds, give it a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and put it back, and it's pretty late, wasn't it? 10 of you would be gone. They just leave. What guy? I don't want to see forward. Let's see a talking head. And I look dark in here, don't I? Maybe if I did this, does that help? Does that help? No. Does that help? Maybe a little bit. I don't know. Oh, look at that. It's this camera. This camera is driving my picture insane. Well, I gotta have my camera. I know what I'll do. I'll take my map in this phone. I'm gonna press the button. This is I'm using this for my map. I'll take this phone. I'll put it in this phone and see, does that help? No, it did not. Nope. There's not much I could do to get this to be better. Huh. Maybe. I'll put this back over here. That's my map. And hit back. And recenter. Still telling me I'm 7.2 miles away from the freeway. We are not speeding. We're definitely well under the speed limit. Well, wow, we're doing 52 and a 55. That's actually not that bad, to be honest. Okay, that's I'm just Jesus Christ Superstar. Wow, it's a really close up, but it's in the pillar, so it's not bugging my line of sight. But man, I got a big hit. Ooh. That's the castle she was talking about. Disney owns this castle out in the middle of nowhere. Ah, that's why April told me I got to take this road one time. She saw this castle, she looked it up, and she said that it was either Scientology or Disney owned. That might be the Scientology one. Palm Plantation. Wow. We're just stuck following this guy. Oh, we might hit 55, 54. Well, hey, we hit 50. Well, for a second, it's back to 50. But now it's flashing 55, 54, 55, 54. Well, we did the speed limit for a second. So there we go. Lake Matthew looks huge. I know there's no window view from this angle, but I get the sun just being new. Wow, that's pretty. That's a pretty lake. I take it there's no boats allowed out on Lake Matthew because I don't see any. You would think they would allow us like these newer, maybe a little electric boats or something. Let them go out there and have fun. They don't pollute. They probably just can't trust the people. They don't pee in the lake. Don't let them pee in the lake. Oh, whoa! What in the hell is that? When I was a kid, I wrote a story. There's a dam over there, and I wrote a dam story about the dam man who worked at the dam. But the dam man drove the dam truck to the dam to fix the dam. And he went to the dam door, and he opened the dam door, went down the dam stairs, got all the way down to the dam machinery when he realized he left his damn toolbox in the dam truck. He had to walk back up the dam steps, back out the dam door, over to the dam truck, get the damn toolbox, walk all the way back to the dam door, back down the dam stairs, over to the damn machinery so he could fix the damn machinery. And I was like 11 years old, and I wrote that, and I just thought I was just funny as hell. It was titled The Damn Man. Oh, that's so stupid. Oh. All right. La Sierra. There's a La Sierra in Riverside. Highly doubt it's the same La Sierra. 30-mile-an-hour turn. That guy with that truck up there pulling that construction trailer. Yep, he slowed down to 30. He's definitely doing 30 in this turn. Oh, wow. And it's showing multiple S's here. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, my camera's all crooked. This is a Samsung S23, and I got the 24 out, and everything. Oh, that's right. I saw this fire a couple weeks ago. Wow, it's all burnt up here. Wow. Let's see that. Look at that. It's all burnt up. That I watched that like last week. I was coming home. I was live streaming too, and I tried to show the smoke. It was craziness, man. But obviously this was where it was. Look at all that. That was crazy. Come on, you have more than 5 vehicles behind you. That was a pull out. You should have pulled out and let people go by. But he didn't. Archers. It's funny is everybody is following like there's a Tesla behind the Amazon truck, and even though we're only doing 35, he is 1 car length behind that Amazon truck. The Honda behind him is a car length and a half. The car behind him, another Honda, white Honda, car length behind him. So they're all like ganged up on that Amazon truck. But I'm doing the I'm 2.5 seconds behind the white Honda. So I have a good 3-4 car lengths. We're now only doing 30, so. But yeah. Another pull out. The guy just didn't, But now we're 1.5 miles away from the freeway, and you can see it. You can see it out there. And it's a Saturday. Now this might be the road Wally and I came back a week ago Friday when we saw the release of Deadpool and Wolverine. That's a great movie. And you know what's funny is when some actors are acting and trying to be all comically in a movie, and after the first movie he gets all corny. They've done the Deadpool movies where they're just hilarious. The actor does everything spot on. He's so good at it. My gosh. How they get away with that. And good writing, good acting, just awesome. Yay. And I can't even see, but okay, it says we are 0.4 miles away from the 15. I put my glasses down there. Got my water. Might as well get a drink while we're sitting at this light. Much better picture, huh? Just think this area, this is probably where they closed the road down because of the fire. I mean, they just couldn't let you be out there. Let's see. Come on, Mr. HHR. Your car goes faster than that. We're just sitting in a line. It seems like every time I get to a freeway, the light's red for the exiting side of the freeway because it just, I don't know, constantly stacked up. That's the Edwards Theater I'm sure we went to. express lanes. Yay me. Transponder required. Yes, I have my transponder. We are on the 15 freeway. We continued out this, we'd end up in Las Vegas. We continued on it past that, we'd end up in Salt Lake City. Let's go. Hey, ho, let's go. I know a girl who lives on a hill. Hey, ho, let's go. She won't do it, but her sister will. Hey, ho, let's go. It's gonna cost me $6.65. The county line, but I gotta remember to get out because I happen to be going off of the Lakeview exit, the last exit before it's the last exit after the express lane continues into Orange County. So I literally have to get out of the express lane 9 miles before my exit, even though it would be probably faster. But by the time I got out and made a U-turn and went back to the exit I needed to go to, I'd probably make it just by exiting the express lane 9 miles early. Because it is a Saturday and it probably won't be all that bad. Oh, my ears just popped. I could feel them, that yawning type of thing. You use your nose, you blows it, and you hear that squeaky toy, like a dog squeaky toy sound. You hear? The express lane. There's a way to do it. Cost me 60 cents to get down here to the 91, and it cost me $6.60, so $8.20 total to get into Orange County. Has his hazards on. You know what? I bump my hazard light switch all the time too, so I kind of know what's going on. Glad I'm over here. It's a nice traffic jam on 91 standard lanes. And it says I'll be there by 9:14 now. Hopefully I don't see yellow in this thing. Or I could just go down and get off at the first exit, turn around, come back. I'd have to pay for the second section of the express lane. It's so sad that it's so close. If there would have been an exit. Oh shit. There you go. on 6th Street. Used to exit there, go across that bridge, make a right turn, go to work. Sometimes I'd go down 6th Street and go over, I think it was Smith, had a bridge went over the freeway. And, yeah. One time I was late to work, and my boss had just screamed at me about being late for work. If you're late for work, I'm going to duck you. And it's like almost a day's pay. I'm like, what? So I'm on 6th Street. I've already exited the freeway. I look down, and it's like 9:02. I'm like, crap. And I get over to that Smith Street that makes a left, and as I'm sitting at the light, my phone rings. I look down, and it says, boss. I'm like, son of a bitch. The light turned green. I went across the bridge and made my right turn, went over to the office. I parked my car, ran in while my phone's still ringing. I threw it on the desk. I go, really? He goes, oh, okay. I acted like I was just in the back of the shop or something. I never said anything. But I just said, really? And I threw my phone down on his desk. I thought it was a cute way of getting out of being late. But I was, 3 minutes late by the time I got there. Hey. They had this side of the expressway all closed up last night for maintenance. But it was more on the Orange County side, so I expect, let's see, yeah, it's $3.60, which is about the lowest they charge. So that tells me the 91 is probably pretty open the whole way in. And I'm getting off at Lakeview. So let's just go. We'll get out of the express lanes, save the $3.60. Because by the time I use the express lane, would I pass anybody? Would I have made up any time? I don't know. We'll find out. Soda cans, box of soda cans, flying across the freeway. Probably an empty box, but I want to hit it. There we go. So I am at this point locked in to the standard lanes of the 91, and they are already slowed down. Slower than the 65-mile-an-hour speed limit, with no real reason to show for it. Oh, and I'm coming up on Jimson Canyon. Now, I can't get off at Jimson Canyon. I don't need to, but I'm just saying I have to come back to Yerba Linda Boulevard. Or it's Weir Canyon. Jimson Canyon! Oh, look at that. I just went back 30 years ago. There used to be a Jimson Canyon exit on the 91. and they closed the exit down. It was just there. There was like a gravel yard or something out there, and that was the only reason that exit was there. And they just took it away. There's no more surface streets to it. It's like closed down, done. If like somebody wanted to buy that property, what would they do? There would be no access to it. Crazy, man, crazy. Wow. Yeah, this is definitely the right way to have gone. Oh, as soon as I say it, I look over at the map and I see yellow. Near Belinda Boulevard, I can get off. Maybe I'll get off at Imperial. Yeah, it's going to slow down after your Belinda Boulevard. It usually does when it slows down up here. It's usually all the left lanes and the right lanes go pretty good. And where am I? I'm in the far left of the number 1 lane. So I might as well just head over to the right. There's no reason to not. Yep. People are slowing down. Yeah, they have the 55 freeway off of the 91, 2 left lane exits. So you get the people who drive slow, who don't like to be in the left lanes. They come across the 91 and they get in those 2 left lanes. And it slows traffic down just insanely. And even on a weekend, there's a traffic jam. Why? People don't like going slow. Passing the CHP wait station. And here we are. We're coming into the traffic. Yay! If I was in the express lanes, I would be passing everybody, but I would not be able to get off of my exit. But I am staying over here to the right, because even though now I'm only going to be able to do, max 50 miles an hour, you're still going fast. In fact, I'm already at 40, so you just do better in the right lane than you do in those left. Everybody needs to get to those left lanes. I want to let this guy come over. We have these tow trucks here in California on the freeways, and they're all white, and they have a square box with like a cartoon image of a tow truck, or a shadowed image of a tow truck, and it's sponsored by Caltrans, and they voted $1 of everyone's registration goes to that fund, and then those guys will come out and save you. If you run out of gas, or if you get out of gas, you can get to the gas station. If you get a flat, they'll take your spare down, put it on. If you just break down, they'll tow you off the road. I was in my Quadruporte, and it broke down, and they towed me to the next off-ramp, and that was the stupidest breakdown. My fuel filter got clogged. I didn't have a book, dating when things were taken care of on that car. And you need to keep up a little data book. Just keep a notepad. Just put a notepad in your car when you buy it, even if you buy it used. There's one in this truck. Every receipt, every oil change, every tire repair, they're on there. They're in this car. We are down to 25 miles an hour, but we are still doing better than the fast lane by staying in the right lane. The right lane would go even faster, but there's a Mercedes that he's just not allowing anybody to go fast. There you go. Please get off at Imperial, please, Mr. Mercedes. There's an exit lane, and I would have gotten over and gone around Mr. Mercedes, but some guy's exiting, not letting me go around. Yay! Catching up with traffic where I'm supposed to be. There's nothing wrong with being up to the guy in front of you, as long as you're, following respectfully, but you don't need to be a member of what I call the Quarter Mile Club. And the Quarter Mile Club is not a drag racing, guys. These are these guys that get on the freeway and they will stay so far behind a car, sometimes there's a gap of a quarter mile. Like he's using the yoke. Went over the yoke. I just kind of went around, but I didn't go over a yoke. And I'm just going one exit up. I got a quarter mile. And this is what I was thinking. I could have stayed in the express lane, done 65 miles an hour, ended up dropping off onto either the 55 or the 91, and then getting off the first exit you can get to. I think the first exit would have been LaSalle, not Rose, and that would have been on the 91. And the first exit I could have gotten off of on the 55 would have been Catella and not Lincoln. These people just don't think that the rules apply to them. They're just cutting over everything. One exit away. This is 1 mile. 1 mile away. Right lane ends. Merge left. Right lane ends. Merge left. Right beside us is the Sand River. Oh, somebody said something. You know what? I'm going to slow down. Let me just put this on. Oh, yep. Yeah, you're one of those idiots. There. Hope you enjoy your time out. Doesn't realize somebody could drive and talk to their passenger. I wonder if I could write a program that would automatically put people into timeout for being numbnuts. Hamner Towing. They're the 951. They're from Corona. That's a 4500. That's a nice truck. You gotta see. All the left lanes are just like, oh. We're up almost 45. We hit 42, 43. And yay, I'm on my exit. All right. That is awesome. We will now make a left turn and be on our way. Oh man, where's my hat? Oh, my hat's back here somewhere. Is that my hat? Nope, that's a pair of jeans. I always carry spare clothes with me in the truck because I'm always working overnight somewhere where it just makes no sense to drive out to Hammond from Orange County, where I'll spend, $50 worth of fuel just there and back. And I'll just put that towards a room, and I get a room for $88 for $38. I'm staying in a nice room. I use hotel.com. It works really good. I'm not promoting it or anything. It's an app I've been using, and it seems to work pretty good. I do believe it's this one here. Did I do right or did I do wrong? I know I always turn a little too early, and I do believe I maybe did it wrong. I'm not sure. I think I messed it up. Oh yeah. Yeah, I messed it up. I was supposed to turn back there. Okay. I will turn here and go back because I'm an idiot. I'm just an idiot. Now I made the wrong turn. I had my map. I could have looked at it and I'm like, is that the turn? And I didn't even think to look. Just look at your map. You'll know where to turn. Come on. I'm pressing the button on the map to, it says recenter map. And I'll press it like 5 freaking times before it'll go correct. There's always an older what do you call that? What is that? There's always an older Latino woman walking around here. And it's because there's no buses here, and they take the bus to work, and they might be cleaning houses or something like that. My mom, she hired a maid, and every time she needed to go back to the bus, my mom would drive her back down. Just respect. But that was just my mom. Okay, now the gate's not working properly. We gotta find out why. Had it working right. I don't think this is on the right code. Let's see what's going on with this gate. This is what I'm here for. I gotta find out what's wrong. It did open, but don't know what's wrong. Hey, the Suburban's gone. Where's the Suburban? And it says I'm here. Gotta go knock on the door. Hey, but that was fun. Nice long drive. Kept me company. Kept me sane. Thank you for being there. I'll say bye. I gotta go in and talk to the client right now. Bye-bye.